Mariya. This week's video is baby Justin's 6 to 9 months update. Hopefully he will sit still as much as I talk, but there's no guarantee. He's really on the move and really active. I apologize for my voice. I've been sick for like a month. My daughter goes to school, so she brings all kinds of stuff home, and I get it all. So as I mentioned, baby Justin is really active. He's been active honestly from the moment he was born. He was really alert, and at 6 months he sat up. As soon as he sat up, he started rocking. After he started rocking, he immediately went to crawling, and as soon as he started crawling, he started pulling up. So it's been somewhat of non-stop his whole progression, and he's also been very eager to do all those things. My daughter was a little bit different, and I don't know if it's the difference of boys and girls, but she definitely was much more attached to me, wanted to spend more time with me, where he is off exploring his environment much more. Even in the bath, he loves his bath time and constantly crawls to the bath and tries to get in there. But even in the bath, I get in the bath with him and my daughter, so he spins around constantly, and I feel like I'm always on the edge trying to save my child to make him to the adulthood. Sleep, none of my babies ever slept through the night at 4 weeks or 6 weeks or 8 weeks or 2 years. I mean, it's a battle at our house. My daughter finally sleeps through the night, and she's 2.5. So I don't expect him sleeping through the night. He nurses about 3 times, and as far as his naps, he naps hard to count how many times, just because I drive my daughter to all kinds of curriculum activities, pick her up from school, so he naps in the car so much, so I feel like he's used to cat naps. So I think it's about 4 naps. Sometimes it can be 20 to 30 minutes. Occasionally he'll surprise me, I'll be asleep for a few hours, and I'm like, so I've been swaddling baby Justin for a very long time, and at about 5 months I decided, it's time for me to try to transition him to sleeping just in the pajamas. I was trying really hard to get him sleeping in his bassinet for as long as possible. So then I found out about this product, Baby Merlin's Magic Sleepsuit. And actually was suggested to me by one of the moms on the playground. Back in the day, Scarlett was having all kinds of sleep issues. So I was like, okay, well, let me make a note in my iPhone. And then when it came time to transition him, I was like, I'm gonna try it. So I got it, and I've been using it for about 4 months now. What it helped us do is transition him from sleeping in the swaddles to sleeping in the sack, and then eventually with nothing during his. So a few features of the product: it has a scooped neck, so the zippers won't come close to your baby's neck, so it won't hurt him. Then the arms and legs are open for ventilation purposes, because this product is really thick. So if you do use it, please put your baby just in a onesie or a diaper. Then the zippers on the sides, you see there's 2 zippers on the sides, they go all the way down. That helps you with midnight diaper changes if you use it at the nighttime. Again, as I mentioned, I use it for transition during the naps, and then eventually I will just lay him just in his pajamas at night. And that's what this product was designed for. It's a transition your baby from swaddling in a bassinet to sleeping in the crib just in the pajamas. Sizes, small and large. Small sizes 3 to 6 months, largest 6 to 9 months. And honestly, after 9 months or even before that, when your baby starts flipping in it, it's no longer safe to use it, so it's no longer safe sleep. By the way, always make sure your baby is sleeping on their back, in the crib, and by themselves. Really? Yeah, he agrees. Because it helped us so much transition baby Justin, and giving it away this week. So keep watching this video. You'll be able to pick your size, color, and fabric option. I've contacted Merlin, and she was really excited to partner with us. Shh, baby Justin, he's really talkative. That's another milestone. So he's been doing this, testing his voice a lot, and sometimes I yell back at him like, I'm not gonna yell at you guys, so I don't want you to. But yeah, like he tests out his voice. He does raspberries like, and he does boo, boo. No baba dada mama yet. I've been really working hard on it, and I also do like all kinds of vocalized play with him. Like if I push the car, I do beep 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 beep. I've learned a lot about speech development with my daughter because I've messed up a little bit. I'm a bilingual mom, so I create a little bit of a mess for her. So then I started reading more about speech and incorporating other activities. So I test a lot of stuff on him. So I do this activity with the cars when I push a car and I say beep, 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 beep. Then I take a bus and I say bus. And then I also do a fire truck, and the fire truck is the sound wee, wee, wee. And then we do all of them and do boom. So all of the sounds that develop first, like B, P, and M, that's the ones I'm working on with him right now. Bless you. It's been really funny with baby Justin. I've held off on giving him solids, not for any specific reason except that I have another child and I just really don't have time. I've been doing purees for Scarlett since 5.5 months. He barely had any purees. He actually eats whatever I have, and some sort of baby-led weaning actually happening right now. And you know, it's interesting. Every baby is different though. My daughter had a gag reflux. She used to have an acid reflux when she was born because she was a preemie. He was a preemie too, but he never had any issues. So with him, I just give him chunks of food, and let me tell you, he loves food. It was really funny because I've waited and waited and waited to start him, and he's still breastfed. And then he would just get mad if you don't share with him. He would grab stuff off your plate, and when he eats, he just is so excited. You can see some videos, it's really cool. Justin is super easy, super chill, easygoing. So I would say like the main things for me right now is him crawling everywhere and pulling up, and he's just so active. I'm gonna put the video of his development next. But one of the things that has been an issue a little bit, ever since I started baby Justin on solids, he actually been a little bit constipated. He can skip 1 to 2 days, and never had that issue with his sister. She was such a great pooper, which actually allowed me to potty train her really early. I got her on a potty by this age already. But with him, he just retains his stuff. Doctor suggested doing prune juice almost every day. Then also the other doctor suggested pear juice. So far we're doing prune juice and it seemed to work. Just the main thing is not to let your baby get clogged up, because by the time they get clogged up, then it, you know, you need to do something. And actually something interesting, the doctor said do not use any like suppository for them, because they can get used to be stimulated from the bottom. So that will actually make it more difficult for them to poop later on. His gross motor and fine motor skills, he is really on it. He's been pulling up and crawling, and he started really early, and he's always been really go. I think it's the boy thing. That's what I hear from everybody, that girls are just more with emotional with mommy, and boys are just all about their gross motor skills. And he's been a true depiction of that. He can sit down, maintaining balance. He can also clap his hands with the balls. In the videos you'll see it. And he also can put, his fine motor skills actually impress me. He can take a ball and put it in a ball tower. We have a ball tower from Merlin dog. That's actually one of his favorite toys. Then another thing that he does, I have a racetrack with 4 little cars, and he can put the car on the racetrack. Aren't you smarty pants? He also occasionally lets go when he stands, walks alongside the furniture, and fixing to walk any day. Actually, last night he walked behind his push walker. We have a pretty big house, and he walked, I mean, I don't know how many feet it was, probably like 100 feet, back and forth behind his walker. And I'll pop in the video. It's not a really good one, but just to show you, it's such an exciting milestone. Yeah! One other thing I forgot to mention, ever since baby Justin has been on the move, he is bumping into everything. I swear, the second I'm not looking, he is either crawled up and bumped into the wall, he pulled up on a couch, and it's just nonstop. So I feel like I need to get him a helmet. I even actually got out my gates that I absolutely hate, but I'm gonna show you a few things that help me somewhat protect his very valuable brain. So those are the gates. They are now folded. Sometimes I pull them out, and I also like to put him in this because that gives me a little bit of the freedom of movement if I need to cook or clean up something and I can't watch him. In the bathroom, when I take a shower, I usually stick him in here. It helps him be stationary for a few minutes. The reason it's pink because it was for Scarlett, and I wasn't gonna buy a new thing just for pink. So now guys, the fun part. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna let baby Justin crawl behind there and do his thing. So the giveaway, how to enter and win, you just need to be a subscriber of mine. I would love for you to stick around, be part of our family. Then comment on this video, like this video, and I will pick the winner randomly in my Instagram stories. And share it with you guys. You have 2 weeks. Please check the description below for the exact dates. And I hope you guys win. Thank you.